Hello, my Sagittarius family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your November monthly reading, taking a look at what is the big focus for your month of November 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you if you already subscribed to my channel. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a brief reminder that these are general readings and not everything will resonate with you. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating. Now, since I've been working with this deck, which I recently purchased, and this is the Light Seer's Tarot deck, I am connecting to this deck in a very similar way as with my smoke card readings. So a lot of information is coming through on these cards. And I've pulled 4 cards asking my guides, what's the main focus this month for my Sagittarius family? I also pulled a crystal of the month and also an angel answer message. So let's take a look, starting with your first card, which is actually your main focus for this month, Sagittarius. And you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, Sag, so I really like this energy coming in with the Ace of Cups. It's an extremely positive message of new beginnings, the beginnings of relationships, emotional connections, and deep feelings of love and friendship. So the Ace of Cups can definitely mean a new love relationship coming in for you. And for other Sagittarians, it can be a new friendship or some other deep emotional connection or a reconnection for some of you. But the energy I'm really picking up is new love coming in, Sagittarius. So you need to have your heart wide open and send out those heart waves out into the world, which can become a very powerful beacon for awakening new adventures with romance. And then you're calling it into your life, Sagittarius. So your capacity for love is expanding. So make sure you check in and make sure you aren't repressing your ability to connect with others as a result of possibly being overprotective. Mindfully extend the love you feel to your own heart as well. In other words, Sagittarius, be sure to forgive yourself for any past mistakes. It's time to open up and give yourself permission to deepen your experience with the life around you, all the love that's around you. So definitely new connections coming in, new romantic relationships, friendships, the awakening of your heart, very positive outcomes. Just look at the energy coming off of this card. The cup runneth over. So very good news for the Sagittarians that are truly looking for new love. This is a gift from the divine, Sagittarius. So you need to be strong with your co-partnership with Spirit so that you're going to see this opportunity when it presents itself to you, because it's not going to fall into your lap. The Ace energy is the potential for something new, but it has to be grabbed in order for it to be nurtured and brought to fruition. The potential is there for you, Sagittarius, and this is your focus card for the month of November. Okay, Sag, looking at your next card, this is the past influence that is affecting your month right now. And you have the major arcana card, the High Priestess. So for the Sagittarians that do connect with your higher self, you have that co-partnership with Spirit. This card's indicating to trust your inner wisdom. And this card is in your past influence position. So for some Sagittarians, you might have spent some time in solitude and silence, and you might have paid attention to your dreams. You're trusting your intuition, and you're looking for the answers that you're wondering about. You're seeking within yourself. Now, the High Priestess is all about advising you to practice spending time in meditation so that you can hear your inner voice and then tune into your own rhythm, Sag. The High Priestess is pretty much the 6th and 7th chakra. So with this being in your past influence position, your spirituality, your meditation, and your inner wisdom has brought you to your first card, the Ace of Cups. Just having you be severely aware of your situation and environment around you so that you'll see the alternative paths that are available to you, Sagittarius. And the High Priestess is all about aligning to your higher self and one consciousness. And then looking at the card here, look at her eyes. She can see with her eyes closed. And on this card, you can pretty much see the rune stones as well. And I can take you through them. We have Manos. The starting point is the self, your relationship with the divine. And then Lagos, the awakening of the intuitive or the lunar side of your nature. Then Perth, the mystery rune, the unknowable. This is known to be associated with the phoenix bird that rises from its own ashes. And Wunyo, a heightened sense of your own well-being. So this card is the key and influence to your month of November. How much you're connected to your higher self and trust your own intuition. This is your guidance to find the love. Okay, Sagittarius, so next, this is the card of potential roadblocks or problems that you might have this month. And you have the Knight of Wands. Wow, Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is actually your card, so your energy is just amplified. And here it is in the position of challenges and roadblocks for this month. So first, the traits and tendencies of the energy of the Knight of Wands is a very short attention span. This energy doesn't stay in one place with one project or person for very long. You need a lot of stimulation and you'll leap at the first opportunity for adventure. So with this being in your roadblock position, you might end up being your own worst enemy in regards to finding new love for yourself this month, because this is a very restless energy. So for some of you, or the majority of you, whoever's looking for new love, I feel you'll find it, but it might not be long lasting, not with this energy. So this kind of serves as a warning as to maybe don't get involved with someone expecting a long-term commitment, especially with this very restless energy. This energy provides, so it serves as a warning showing up in this position. The Knight energy in itself is one of movement and change and travel, but now mixing that with the Wand energy, it's whatever you're passionate about, Sagittarius. And you know how you are. You could have very good intentions in the beginning, hooking up with someone, but then you get restless and you're looking for the next exciting thing. So if you are a Sagittarius that wants a long-lasting and committed relationship, you're going to have to put in the effort and be careful with this energy, as it's going to challenge you. Something might entice you to move on this month. Now, taking a look at your last card here, this is in regards to the possibilities or outcome for the month. And you have the Major Arcana card, Judgment. This is such a beautiful card. Now, the Judgment card is a card of drastic change. It's release and review. And this card is showing that your current phase of life is possibly coming to an end. And you need to review to see, how did you succeed? Where did you possibly fail? What big lessons have you learned, Sag? But the Judgment card showing up is indicating life cannot stay as it's been going along for you, Sag, and change is unavoidable for you. You need to be honest with yourself this month, Sagittarius. What do you want in your life? Is it new love or is it the next adventure? So this is the time to tune into your higher calling to learn where to go next. And the Judgment card is associated with two specific chakras, number 6 and 7. So number 6 is associated with the third eye chakra, your perception, your intuition. Follow what your inner wisdom is telling you. And then the 7th chakra, that's your actual connection with the divine. So be sure that you're meditating and tuning into your higher self on a daily basis. With the Judgment card showing up, you've got some major downloads coming from Spirit, giving you guidance, direction. The Judgment card shows up because it's kind of a rebirth. And you can see it's going to be getting rid of the old you, and you're going to be coming out on the other side. So for some Sagittarians, you might be ready to settle down, ready for a serious love relationship. And with this beautiful Judgment card, you can see what's being released. It's a freedom that you can just transition into. And the number 20 of the Judgment card, we look at the number 2, which is the balance and harmony between everything, like light and dark and good and evil, masculine, feminine. But 2 represents the moment of creation when two forces come together, and it has to do with balance and harmony and union. And the number 20 concerns balance with relationships, partnerships, it's teamwork. And 2 especially is known as the number of the sacral chakra, which has to do with change, and it's amplified with 0 being after it. So number 20 is very powerful. This number is indicating that spirituality and intuition will have a very important part in your life, Sagittarius. And here it is with the Judgment card. So what is it that you truly want, Sagittarius? Now your numerology here for your 4 cards is 24. And we reduce it down to number 6. And the number 6 in regards to harmony and balance. You're starting off with the Ace of Cups, which is the presentation of new love coming in, possible new friendships, new connections or reconnections. And your past influence of the High Priestess is trying to lead you in the direction, the path, your destiny, Sagittarius. So be sure your co-partnership with Spirit is strong, so that you're able to receive the messages and guidance to help point you in the right direction. And the Knight of Wands energy, and it being your card, amplifies the energy, is what is going to challenge you this month, as you have a tendency to be very restless, and even though with good intentions, starting off in a relationship, you love new adventure, you love moving on to the next best thing. And with the Judgment card being your last card, this can be your awakening, your rebirth. You're turning over a new leaf. You're seeing what is truly important to you. And for the Sagittarians that want to find this new love and take advantage of the Ace of Cups, this is what's going to help you. You're going to need to change your ways, Sagittarius. Compromise. The number 6 energy of give and take. Your numerology is indicating harmony and balance coming into your life, but that same energy is the same energy as give and take. Now let's take a look and see which crystal your guides are telling you to have for the month of November. Jade. Okay, Sagittarius, so your angels and guides have selected the crystal jade, which attracts good luck and friendships. So be thankful for whatever form the good luck comes in. And jade is linked to the heart chakra and has also been associated with attracting love as well as money into your life. Now, to attract more love into your life, Sagittarius, you need to first love and nurture yourself. So be sure to have your jade crystal with you when you meditate so that you can refresh yourself with clean, clear energy. And as you do this, you're going to feel your heart opening up and expanding, which will enable you to give and receive more love and happiness. And with this crystal being suggested, there's some really big changes coming your way, Sagittarius. But don't worry, as these are positive changes coming into your life. Now let's take a look at what your angel answer message is. It's up to you. Look at this. Your angels are letting you know that the end result to finding new love is entirely in your hands. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach in solving any of your challenges. So, Sagittarius, stand in your own power, have confidence, but you do have what it takes to bring about a loving and happy ending. Now, don't wait for something to rush in and fall into your lap. In order to come to a successful, happily ever after ending, this situation here, this Ace of Cups, requires for you to take a good look at what you truly want. You have to be open to compromise and know that a loving relationship is all about give and take. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and help support my channel if you haven't already. Please join me for my daily readings or check out my channel for other tarot card readings available. Love and abundance to my Sagittarius family.